Female travel can be a rewarding experience, but it's important to be aware of the unique challenges that female travelers face. Here are some tips for staying safe and having a great time on your next solo or female-only trip. 1. Choose your destinations carefully. Do some research on the places you plan to visit and be aware of any potential safety concerns. For example, some countries have stricter laws and customs that can be especially challenging for female travelers. 2. Be prepared. This means packing the right clothes and gear, but it also means being mentally and emotionally prepared for the challenges of travel. Do some research on the culture and customs of your destination and learn a few basic phrases in the local language. 3. Trust your instincts. If something doesn't feel right, it probably isn't. Don't be afraid to say no to people or to leave a situation that makes you uncomfortable. 4. Be assertive. Don't be afraid to stand up for yourself and ask for what you need. This is especially important in situations where you may be perceived as vulnerable, such as when you're alone or when you're negotiating for a price. 5. Stay connected. Let your friends and family know where you're going and when you expect to be back. You can also use social media to check in regularly and share your travel experiences. Here are some additional tips for female travelers. Dress modestly. This doesn't mean you have to cover up completely, but it's important to be respectful of the local culture. Avoid wearing clothing that could be considered offensive. Be aware of your surroundings. When you're walking around, be mindful of your surroundings and avoid walking alone at night. If you're lost, don't be afraid to ask for help from a trusted person. Be careful with your belongings. Don't leave your valuables unattended and be careful when using public transportation. Be careful about what you drink. Avoid accepting drinks from strangers and be careful about drinking too much alcohol. If you do find yourself in a difficult situation, don't be afraid to ask for help. There are many resources available to female travelers, such as hostels, tour operators, and embassies. Female travel can be a wonderful experience, but it's important to be prepared and aware of the unique challenges that female travelers face. By following these tips, you can stay safe and have a great time on your next trip.